Hi everybody, another week's gone by, so we need to roast some more beans. I want to apologize in advance for my sniffles. Allergies have been killer this year. I think I probably say that every year, but it still stands true. It's really bad today. We're gonna go with the Ethiopian Yirgacheffe again and roast it longer this time. Last week was just too short. It was the weirdest smelling coffee I've ever brewed. I took it to work the next day, started up the brewer, went upstairs to put my lunch in the ice box, came downstairs and it smelled like green beans. It was not good, it was weird. The next few days were a little bit better. I think the off-gassing helped. It still wasn't great. I think roasting it longer will definitely help this time, so. Here we go. Setup, bread machine, heat gun, cooling station, our green beans. Hey, that's kind of ironic. They're green beans, and you know what? They smell like green beans. I've never had coffee smell like green beans before. It was so weird. It tasted okay. It tasted okay, but it was the weirdest smell. Again, we're gonna bread machine basically just turns the beans for me. Turn it on high. Put the beans on. Get our stopwatch going here. And off the races. I thought about preheating the bread maker, but I don't know if that would make a difference or not. It's an enclosed space, insulated. I have to believe that it gets that, warms up pretty quickly. But so I'm going to leave it on high this week, and if it all goes as it has the last few weeks, we should hit first crack on 8.5 minutes. I'll turn the heat down. Turn the heat down at that point, and then just let it sit a little bit longer. We stopped at about 11.5 minutes last week. I thought maybe I was hearing it starting to crack again, so we'll just wait it out. Maybe we'll pause the heat gun and open it up and see what it looks like. I don't think I utilize the visual assessment as much as I probably should, since you can't really see into the bean, into the bread machine while it's roasting. And there was a guy I follow on Instagram, actually it was over in Australia. He's got a bread maker, and it's longer. It's maybe this wide, but it comes down to here. I want to say at least one of his machines that's like this. It's more of a rectangle. Has two of the turning bits. But he only covers about 2/3 of the opening, so we can actually see the coloring and whatnot, which could be beneficial. But also the heat out, which is why I wanted to keep it enclosed, was to really keep the heat in. I think that helps keep a good temperature, a good stable temperature inside the machine, and it'll also speed things up. Kristen's done an awesome job getting our lights up for Halloween. Many of you probably saw her video she had there of our lovely decorations around the front here. We would have lights around the doorway, but I'm using the outlet for the bread machine. So but I'm hopeful this turns out better this week. I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed if I roast it longer and the beans look better, and I still make our office smell like green beans. Especially since these were really highly spoken about, you know, in the groups I'm in, and I bought 5 pounds of it. So I'm gonna roast it, and I'm gonna drink it. Maybe I'll start brewing it at home, at least for this batch. How's everybody's week doing so far? I mean, it's only one day in, so hopefully your Monday was good. There's a motivational speaker I like to listen to every once in a while and follow. Eric, what's his last name? Eric Thomas. He always says, TGIM, thank God it's Monday. Excited for another week. Let me know how the sound is on this, you guys. If it's too loud, or if you can't really hear me because the bread machine. I thought about if I needed to try out, I don't know, my Bluetooth earbuds or something. That'll help make my voice a little bit clearer. Anyway, that is that. Gotta see it on the railing. 5.5 minutes. If I haven't mentioned it yet, I've also started posting these to my YouTube channel. There's a place to save them and, you know, let other people watch them, get it out there. I don't expect it to turn into anything major, but, you know, it's fun just to get feedback and just have discussions with other people who also do the same thing, and, you know, make some new friends. That's one of the things I like about Facebook is the different Facebook groups I'm a part of, and with the lifting and coffee making, and now the car groups. It's just the people you meet that are, you know, have similar interests, and be able to talk and discuss stuff, you know. I don't know. Cool. What do you guys do for your allergies? I've tried local honey, and that seems to have helped sometimes. 8 minutes. Been there a little bit early. That seemed to help at first. It doesn't seem to help a whole lot anymore. My kind of go-to is the Claritin D off brand, the decongestant, helps me breathe. And even then sometimes, like today, I took that because my eyes were itching and I was congested after I took it. And then I started sneezing and eyes still kind of itching. Obviously I had the sniffles, which I didn't have before. And look at all that chaff. Wow. That is a lot. It's kind of wasn't doing anything, and now it's going to town. I guess I didn't turn the heat down. We'll just leave it going. It's definitely slowed down the cracking. I don't want to sniffle too much in there. Like smoke in my face. Let's try it out now. I think I'm gonna listen for the really fast crack. It always seems to be a good sign if you've hit second crack. And it sounds like popcorn at its peak popping rate in the microwave. I just get nervous I'm gonna go too far because it goes really fast. See, it sounds like it's popping really quickly. Let's do this. Let's just check it out. A little bit more. A little bit more. Fast this week. It definitely looks more done than last week. The beans look a little bit bigger. That was the other thing about last week. The beans seem really kind of small than what I'm used to seeing. Seem like a more normal size, and it still has some of that chaff. It looks like chaff inside, but not as much as last week. And it's got a little bit darker brown color to it. A little bit more consistent colors, which is good. So maybe we'll try that again. Next week we'll try this again. And we'll just, yeah, we'll leave the heat on. Shoot for about 11 minutes again. so it's not as distracting. Yeah, this looks better than last week. All right, I'm hopeful that's going to be better than last week. All right, well, that was a quick one, guys. I don't know if I'll be back again next Monday or Tuesday, but it'll be one of those 2 days. Got a little bit left from last week. I'm probably gonna, yeah, I don't have a full pot's worth of beans in there. I fill the pot up about to like the level 9-ish spot, so that when when it soaks up the water and the beans, it leaves it about the 8-cup mark, roughly. I don't really measure my water, but I do measure the beans, so I put 60 grams of beans for about 8 cups of water, and so I don't have 60 grams from last week, so I'll mix it with this, and then that'll just be kind of a weird brew, because the coffee last week was better the second day, and so I think letting it off gas for a day helped a lot, which that can vary from bean to bean in personal preference. Some people say to let it off gas for a while. Some people say some people will say they brew it right at, immediately after they roast it. Whatever. So then it'll be a weird one tomorrow, and Wednesday will be, we'll see what this tastes like and smells like, and I'll let you guys know next week. Have a great week, guys. Enjoy your coffee.